Welcome back to the channel. This is Pilot Ryan with the E-flite Ultra Micro F-86. This is a hot new release from Horizon Hobby. I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Thank you, Horizon, for sending this to me and letting me share it with you guys. I'm flying with my NX7E right now as well, which is the best bang for your buck when you want multiple channels on a radio. So first flight with this radio and first flight with this beauty right here. Now this is 4S power, comes with IC2 connectors, and I'm running a 450 milliamp 4S battery all the way forward. I'll show you right now. There is a ton of plastic detail. The whole canopy itself is plastic, which is nice. Magnets there in the front, keys in. You can see the tongue right there that's going to flip and slide. This is plastic on top of this, so if you ever have to service the internals, it's going to be easy to get to. But there is the 450 milliamp 4S battery with IC2 connector. Steerable nose wheel, of course you can hand launch this one as well. Comes with safe already. It's going to be, as soon as you bind it up, on your gear switch like channel 5. Set it up by the book with the high rates and low rates. 100% high rate, 70% low. It's a little bit windy out here today, but we've got safe. Check out the windsock behind me, a little bit out of the north, but we've got the technology. I've got 2 batteries, and my intention is to fly with the wheels first, and then we'll get into the hand launches. So stand by, let's get this baby up. Brand new radio. So yeah, by default, the safe is going to be right there. It's awesome. And then my rates are assigned to this triple switch right there. No flaps, so don't have to worry about that. Let's peg it. Oh, nice. All right, I'm flipping safe off. That was super smooth. Oh man. And that battery up there, perfect. I'm just kind of half throttling right now because I want to present this. They get away quick, you know, and it's just me filming. Oh, power it up a little bit. High rate, let's go ahead and give it a roll. That was cool. Dead stick it right now, glide past us. What a beaut. It's a small elevator, so you definitely have to have your speed to have that be effective. Let's do an approach with no safe, just AS3X. Fly away, fly away. I actually think I could stand to move the battery back a little bit. The manual states 77 millimeters. I felt like I was more aft than that, but I did not want to add any dead weight. What's going on? Little lunch live action, Dad's RC hangar. How's it going? Oh man, that is cool. It's a little impromptu kind of situation. Is it coming through okay? I'm wanting to figure out what's wrong with my cirrus today while I have a minute. If you're here, give us a comment in the chat. Who of you has a cirrus? That's what I want to know. Because I'm getting into what is going to be... Oh, wow. The servo for the steering and the rudder. It's way back there. That looks kind of tricky to get to, as a matter of fact. Wow. So that's what's happening. We're going to see what we can find out. I was going to plug in a new servo to the receiver before I did anything and just see if that does, if that works. And then I'll know how to go from there at that point. But I want to figure out how to access this too. Also. So there's a hatch back here that's magnetically, wow, attached. That's how you get at it right there. Yeah, Dad's RC hanger. It has been a minute. That's a little looking servo. That won't be so bad. So there's where it's going to. No, I'm on lunch. That's why it's called on lunch. Are you? So there's the access to the servo. So that's cool. And it is a 330R. That's what I thought. And you know the rudder one is the one that has control rod going fore and aft rather than just one for elevator. So I took this off. I was thinking I was going to have to get into the servo way up here in the nose. But no, that is not how it goes. It goes like this. And I forced this off, so it may not go back on without taking the spinner off. That's what I get. That's what I get. I don't want to do that. Let's try it this way. Just force it, man. Hey, I got it without having to do a lot of messing. I am going to go ahead and take this prop off, though, just because I'm going to fire this up right here in my face and test the situation. So, yeah, I thought maybe we'd get some different folks in here doing it early and stuff like that. So, Friday, what are you guys doing this weekend? I'm getting ready for this weekend. I will be RCing tomorrow big time, getting ready for tomorrow today. And I took out the Cirrus last Saturday to fly it, and I had no rudder. Oh, man. After one landing. Okay, so that's safely off. And I got some stuff I received and ordered up for myself. And I got some new 3S 3200 packs. I grabbed myself some double-sided servo tape, double stick, hinge tape, which I always used to use a lot of, and I got myself a couple servos because I thought I wasn't even sure. I was thinking there might be a servo for the nose wheel and there might be a servo for the tail, but I was wrong. There's only one. So this is the exact same servo that came in it. I crunched it pretty hard the last day I was out. I told some of you guys I flew everything I had to LVC that day. So, yeah, there's that. And the only thing I got to do is keep an eye on the time. I've got an hour. So, not from now, but once I started, basically. Yeah, Friday lunch. Live at lunch. Let's fix a plane up. Wild Bill, what's up? So before I tear everything apart, I am just going to see if this new servo actually moves, because the old one does not. And before I do all that, though, we're going to fire this up. Using my trusty NX10. And so, yeah, we haven't spoke since the F-86 micro video went out. What do you guys think? And this is actually named, so we won't have to rebind it or anything like that. I actually named this thing. Why did I break it? Because I was having too much fun. And like I was saying, I took everything to LVC like an idiot and ignored the timer and telemetry and everything. Totally my fault. Mikester, what's up? Wild Bill, you like it? It's a cool little jet, man. I like it a bunch. I like it a bunch. So we're gonna fire up this plane on the bad servo that's in it now, just to make sure there's not some weird anomaly. Because again, I was trying to fly it on Saturday and I had no rudder or steering tail wheel, nose wheel. Shush. Okay. No rudder. You can hear nothing. So now we're going to get into channel whatever 4 and unplug this dude. Shut up. Shutting up. So let's do that. That's definitely on an extension. Well, that's cool. I'll just unplug the extension. And now, what kills the servo? Landing hard. I LVC'd it, chunked it in, stressed it out. I hear it. That's it. Rudder servo, isolated. Diagnostics, check. 1 alpha. We're good to go. So we are good. So that's centered as well, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and swap out this servo on lunch. Life is good. Swapping out servos at lunch from home. Get some of that. So it might be easier to, yes, completely. So I know y'all can't quite see what I'm doing. I'm ripping out this little deck right there for easy access, baby. And we're going to remove this servo, man. I mean, this is going to be an easy, this is going to be a great job right here. Just working in front of the camera is kind of tricky. Philip, you crashed your RV7. Oh no, you replaced the servo and forgot to reverse it. Ah, John Graham, what's happening? This is great. All right, so we're going to just get into it like this. I was really looking forward to flying it again when we were out, and we're going out tomorrow, crawling and flying tomorrow, probably racing at night. I mean, life is good. What's the best way to do this? That's stand-up table. That's what the best way is. There we go. We'll go with that. Sweet action, Joe Jackson. Access is going to be easy. I got me a Phillips right here. RV7's awesome. Our buddy took one out when we went out on Saturday. I'm going to also be fixing the wing on my Viper 70. I broke it. LVC. Yo, man, first flight of the year. Come on. First time out. I was so all about it, and I had like 3 cameras running. I just kept going. Just completely my fault every time. All right, get this out of here. We're going to take the servo arm's good, and it's already connected to the linkages. So, Kelly Klein, what up, man? Just talking about flying. Kelly brought out a mint condition Prometheus when we went out last Saturday. Gorgeous. Looked fresh out of the box, man. He wanted me to fly it. I was like, okay, but you're landing it. I'm like, not even. We were at some school kind of sketch parking lot. I'm like, dude, you can't get these anymore. Like, you gonna land it. Yeah, I'm getting it fixed up, man. The servo went bad. What's funny is when the servo didn't work for me Saturday and I plugged it in, it was the same time Kirk reversed his polarity and smoked his ESC. So I smelt that electric kind of char, right? It was Kirk doing that ESC, but I thought it was like the servo. The servo is bad, but I thought it was like smoking or something. So interesting. Nuts. All right, so that's loose. Now we can get the servo out. Little tiny thing. Yeah, if we're going to the same spot, these are perfect for me for little parking lots and stuff like that. But yeah, getting the Viper 70 fixed up too. I got a new wing, Kelly. I got a new wing. So I may try to swap that over tonight. You guys want to hang out live while I get a Viper 70 ready to rock tonight? Oh, cool. Yeah, man, we got one of our crawler buddies flying now. He's going out on his own and rocking the Aero Scout and all. Fantastic. Now he's moving on to the timber. Gotta love that. All right, man. Now we've already unscrewed it and unwired it. Why not? Says Mike. Yeah, man. Why not? I'm gonna fix it anyway. Maybe somebody wants to see how to do it. And you know, when you do this kind of stuff, you want to remember which way things came out. Oh, that is cooked. Whew. That did go bad. So yeah, anyway, aft with the post for the servo itself. And now I can take this one off, and it's been centered, so that's wonderful. Sick. And then easy peasy. Aft. Aft, there it is. I like the cirrus. It's neat. Seriously. Mikester wants to see me do the wing wiring in the Viper. It'll be no problem, man. Like the old days before multi-port wiring connections. This wire's nice and long too, which is cool. And we're gonna get that fed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Correct. So how many of you stared straight into the sun this week? Right after telling the kids not to. Yeah, as long as there's no floats, we're good. We're good. Oh, come on, get in there. Screwing around. Awesome. Now the best part is forgetting to screw it in. Okay. Man, you got to have some little hands. Goodness sakes. Don't tell me this is it's the same bloody servo, man. Don't give me that. Don't tell me these are wider. Don't tell me these are wider. What am I hanging up on? I'm about to pound this in. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I can get my servo business out of the way. Awesome. We're going to pound this son of a gun. Y'all ready for this? These have to be perfect, dude. You got the ultra micro cirrus? Nice. Yep, inactive. Because I'm still screwing around with this. You should do yourself a favor and take the stickers off the servo before you do this stuff. You'll be better off. We're clearance out the tray a little bit. Dang it. You can't hardly get your hands in there, hammered in there. I'm saying, dude, I was trying to. But it's got to be lined up before I'll hit it again. Ouch. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is supposed to be an easy deal. It's all right. Don't worry. Yo. Got to go in just like at the same time. Yeah, man, it's tight. And everything's 10 times harder. when you're sharing it with your friends. I'm taking the sticker off. We're doing it again. Yeah, man. Windiana, it is windy today. It'd be so much better if you could actually get your hands in it. Well, that's one way to do it. Supposed to have good weather. Nice. Of course, man. Goodness sakes. I broke the tray for it out. Trying to jam it in there. That's kind of a deal back there. That is kind of a deal. No, now I have to repair the tray in the foam with hardly any access to it. That's my problem now. Is that that's okay. What's up, Kim Kirk? Probably. Just getting ready for tomorrow, breaking stuff before I ever get it out the door. That's what's up. All right, then. This is what we're going to do. This was going to be an easy deal. This was going to be an easy deal. I'm going to undo the elevator control rod thing. And just pull the whole sumbitch out. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Just unglue the whole thing. Yep. That's what's up. Well, I'll be able to get it in now. Okay, there's the tray. That's what you get. Just so unnecessarily tight for the servo swap. No wonder they go bad. That's what it takes to get in. No wonder. Okay. That is a bad deal. That's too tight. All right. So y'all doing good though. Let's see what I still got time too. A little bit. I know that's true. It's gonna be. I was leaving this on because I was wishful thinking this was gonna be an easy situation, but it's not. Yeah. I don't know, Kelly. I want to film it for real. The build on that. Man, serious. I have so many other things too I can fly. And if we're flying there, I don't want to fly the big dog. Really. I mean, you could, I suppose. I want to shave this down. Golly, man. Well, it ain't getting fixed on the show today. And now I got to be very careful gluing this back in. That it's in all the way. No big deal. I'm going to see if I can't grab a file real quick and at least get this son of a gun in to fit. Yeah. I got all kinds of stuff to fix this, just not in front of a computer in a carpeted basement. You know what I mean? So this isn't happening right now. you could almost cut on it, but it's a pretty, I mean, it's a good mount, but it's a little bit overkill, actually, for what it needs to be. Big yellow fly is amazing, man. I want to get one of our buddies has suspension struts on his, which is totally cool. Makes it totally cool. Well, I thought that was gonna be an easy swap, but no. And I'm a little concerned now with these need clearanced out. I mean, there really is not much room to get this in. And if you're not careful, I mean, you guys saw it, right? I mean, you can easily damage the wires getting it in or loosen up the mount. And that's bad because your elevator and rudder all connect there. So got to make sure you get it put back together nice. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to check something real fast. Man, that's all right. I got other stuff I can fly to if I don't get this fixed. Maybe I'll go live and fix that tonight instead of the 70. See what I can do. So I need to check something real quick. So yeah, what are you guys gonna fly, man? I'm gonna get up. If I don't get the Viper 70 fixed, I got other stuff I can fly too. So I'll be all right either way. Bringing out something for sure. Cool. Yeah, I got like 10 minutes left, you guys. And then I got to get back to it. Got the carbon one. I got to get rid of the stinky servo, though. That's for sure. My gosh. Stinks. Flying and crawling. Yeah. I'm getting ready. Where are we crawling at? Off camera, I might get the Dremel after the mount. I got one. I just not right here in this basement. Your choice. Where do you guys want to go? I mean, it depends also where we're flying at. If we're flying at Grissom, I still want to check out that creek bed you were talking about, Kirk. A little bit. Yeah. I do. I'm gonna check that out. And then yeah, man, rip some flying at that school will be fine. And then I'm probably racing in the evening. It might be too wet. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, man, if we're flying first, just bring plenty to fly. I mean, maybe crawling doesn't work out. Your house is always sick, though, for that, too. But I may be doing, I'm probably going to race tomorrow night. It's been a minute. So I probably will. Man, I thought I was going to have that fixed. There's always something. And man, it's 10 times worse trying to do it sitting down in front of a webcam. Yeah, your house is sick, dude. I got to put one pin in a wheel on that Vanquish. I'm kind of wanting to crawl that thing a little bit. Throw one. I got maybe one chunk of brass I want to put on the front of that CJ7, and I have got nothing else I want to do to that except keep playing with tires. But I like that thing the way it is. Need some more lights. Yeah, that works good. That'll be fine. Somebody shoot me a time, text style, in a little bit. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up and get back to it. Working here off the work at the off the computer now. So pretty sick. Nice. Yeah, I want to get some camera on some stuff too. That's not hard to film. The little stuff is so tough. Yeah, Dad's RC hanger. Anybody hadn't seen my video from yesterday in YouTube, the Ultra Micro F-86, go check it out. Pop in the comments, say hello. Let's get that video up there view-wise. A lot of you guys are doing a good job to share it out and things like that. I really appreciate it. I had to do a presentation on it today, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, it'll just get better from here, you guys. Quarry or the beach, yeah. Around the water is always usually pretty good. We got lots of neat little places around here. Okay, y'all. We'll see you. We're out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. We'll see you later. Live at lunch. Too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Boom.